From Thieves to Disciples. One cold, moonlit night, a group of thieves broke into the humble hut of a wandering fakir. Inside, they found nothing but a single old blanket, which the fakir used as his only covering. The fakir awoke to the sound of their footsteps but showed no fear. Instead, tears welled in his eyes. The leader of the thieves, startled, asked, "Why are you crying? Are you afraid of us?" The fakir shook his head gently. "No, my friends, I weep because there is nothing here for you to steal. This is the first time anyone has honored me by coming. People usually rob kings and the wealthy. By coming to me, you have made me feel like a king. What a blessing. But alas, there is nothing I can offer you. If only you had sent word a few days earlier, I would have begged or borrowed to arrange something for you." The thieves were stunned by his words. Never had they met someone who called a robbery an honor. Seeing their hesitation, the fakir continued, "Please, at least take this blanket. It is all I have. Don't refuse me, for that would wound my heart." The thieves reluctantly accepted the blanket, but when they noticed it was the fakir's only possession, they protested. The fakir only smiled. "Do not worry for me. I am used to the cold. You ventured out on this bitter night, while even the dogs stay warm in their shelters. You deserve this more than I." Baffled and humbled, the thieves took the blanket. As they turned to leave, the fakir called out, "At least close the door behind you, and thank me." Such was the quiet power in his voice, that the hardened thieves obeyed. They closed the door and softly said, "Thank you." Weeks later, the gang was captured and brought before a judge. Among the stolen goods lay the fakir's distinctive blanket. Recognizing it, the judge exclaimed, "This belongs to the holy fakir. You even dared to rob him?" The fakir was summoned. When asked to testify, he smiled serenely and said, "These men are not thieves, they are generous souls. I gave them that blanket as a gift and they even thanked me before leaving. How can they be punished for receiving a gift?" The courtroom fell silent. Even the stern judge was moved by the fakir's compassion. With no accusation, the men were released. Outside the court, the thieves fell at the fakir's feet, their hearts pierced by his kindness. "Master," they said through tears, "accept us as your disciples. We can no longer return to our old ways." The fakir placed his hand upon their heads and said, "I gave you the blanket so that the warmth of my prayers might reach you. That night you came as thieves. Today, you come as seekers. Remember, no one is born a thief. The heart of every human being is pure, waiting only for love to awaken it." From that day on, the former thieves lived as devoted followers, spreading kindness wherever they went. And whenever people asked the fakir how he had reformed them, he would laugh and reply, "I merely gave them a blanket. Love did the rest." The fakir gained disciples instead of enemies, the thieves gained a new life, and the simple gift of a blanket became the seed of redemption, proving that compassion can melt even the hardest hearts. If you like this story, please like, comment and subscribe.